Okay, we're going to have a look at the men's Krypton jacket by Montane. It's classed as a soft shell jacket. It's made of Pertex Classic. This is a size medium. Cost me £54 and I've been using it for 3 years. I say it's a soft shell jacket. Well, that's what they say, it's a soft shell jacket. But I kind of use it as a more insulated wind jacket. I have used it all year round. But size medium is, you can see it's quite a tight fit, but you can kind of layer up over it like a synthetic gilet. I do that quite a lot in the winter, kind of on the bluebird kind of spectacular winter days, because I kind of like quite good freedom of movement, and this jacket is quite good. Use it for scrambling all the time in the summer and autumn and stuff like that. So yeah, it does take a bit of rain. It has kind of wetted out on me quite a bit. Obviously it's going to wet out, it's a soft shell jacket. But I didn't necessarily, I wouldn't use it in like torrential weather. As it says, I've used it just as a thicker kind of wind shirt, and you kind of see the material on the inside. But it has got a full zip, a full two-way zip, so for breathability. It's got 100 draw cord closures, keeps it all nice and cinched up and tight, any drafts getting in. 2 pockets that fit quite well with a rucksack. The pockets are literally just, there's no insulation, it's just kind of like a mesh, but they'll literally just get your hands in them and no more. Cuffs, they're not elasticated, but they're adjustable. I've got like a kind of reinforced, kind of like a soft rubber to basically adjust the cuffs. And adjusting the cuffs there. It has got like I thought it was kind of quite a gimmicky pocket. I didn't quite know what this pocket was, but it's actually quite handy. I actually kind of look for more jackets with pockets on the shoulders, because I always think it's handy to keep a compass. It just fits a compass, or a Silva Expedition 4. It just fits a compass in there, which is actually perfect, quite easy to access. And it's got like the pull tabs as well. Well, it's hard to just use the pull tab on its own. You can just get a bit of that. So you kind of just use the zipper. But it's got a little chin guard, little fleece guard, like a little docking station for the zip. Most jackets have that nowadays. It's got a really good hood on it as well. I was just going to mention the storm flap behind the zip, which is slightly reinforced to stop it snagging. But I have had a few snags before. You always get snags on jackets around about the neck area. So the hood comes to there. There's the reinforced wires down to about there, and it's kind of like reinforced across up to about there, this bit here, just to stop some wind flap. You're always going to get wind flap anyway, but you can cinch this jacket pretty much right up in the weather. It gets a bit foul. There's your closures there. So you can get them right up, and I guess you want to have them tucked in, something like that. Sometimes I end up chewing on one, or stick it in my mouth, or sticking two in my mouth, because they might pop out, and the last thing you want is these things flapping about into your eye. And it's got the adjustable hood. That just brings it in right across, and the movement is actually quite good. Even better if you just pull this down a bit. That's perfect, and you do have the peak. It does come into your vision quite a little bit, but you can see it does close up all kind of quite nice. So yeah, £54, an absolute snitch. If you want to layer up underneath it, I'd definitely recommend you go to a size large, because this is a medium fit. I'm a medium in all Raven Montane jackets. This is a medium fit, and as you can see, it's quite tight. But yeah, go for a large if you want to layer up. One thing I would say is well, long sleeve base layer, I sometimes find like the fabric on the inside, when you're actually putting the jacket on, you've got like a long sleeve base layer that can kind of like snag into this stuff. It kind of depends what base layer. I mean, like quite silky smooth base layers are fine. Merino wool and stuff like that. Stuff like the Helly Hansen polypropylene, I think, that just seems to snag right against it, and you're like that trying to get it. It does have a fold away hood. There's your thing for holding it. It's got a wee hood tab, and a simple case of rolling it in, Velcro on the back, and there you have it. So this is basically the inside. We've got kind of more mesh down in the pocket bits. There's your pockets there. They're just like mesh, so they're not particularly warm. Although the good thing about that is you get the heat on your hands from your body heat. But all in all, really happy with this jacket. Wear it practically all the time. It's just such a versatile jacket. I've started wearing it mountain biking as well, just because the kind of articulation, the freedom of movement that you've got, and it is kind of quite close without having to bulk up. But yeah, all in all, superb jacket, the Montane Krypton jacket.